What is good? What is up, beauties and bros? As y'all can tell by the title, y'all already know what it is. Here are all of the tools that you'll need, and here's all of the tools that I'll be using. Now, you only really need these two products that I have here. I'm gonna put everything in the description box below of everything that I'm using. So here I'm just going in and I checked her scalp already, and she did have a little bit of dandruff and buildup, so I'm just lifting it with this lice tool. So now this is the most important part, y'all. Like, if you don't get this part right, your silk press will not be silk pressing. Okay? So we're gonna start off by using the Kenra clarifying shampoo. I'm gonna put that in the description box below. So this basically strips everything out of the hair. This a clarifying shampoo basically is a shampoo that strips everything out of the hair. So you have to be mindful on what clarifying shampoos that you're getting, because some of them is not color safe. This one, for instance, is not color safe. So if you have color in your hair, it will strip that right out. Okay. So saying all that to say, be mindful of the products that you're using, because they do have some color safe clarifying shampoos. But anyways, we're gonna get into the shampoo. So you gotta get in there, okay? Like, you cannot mix any nook or cranny. Like, the client gonna tell you if you going too hard, I promise, bro. And always ask, is this hard? Is this rough enough? Ask them if they want you to go harder. Like, I'm so serious. Like, this is really the most important step. I washed her hair like 5 times because she had a lot of buildup, and she had a lot of because she deals with like dandruff and stuff. And y'all, I just would like to say that if you have clients like that, I always recommend her to go to the dermatologist, because I'm a cosmetologist. I am not a doctor. I did not go to school for that. Okay, I cannot diagnose her scalp and say she got anything. All I can do is recommend her to go to a dermatologist. So we're gonna clarify one more time. That's what I just said in that video. One more time, but this time I'm gonna add some lavender in there because she said her scalp been itching. So we just gonna add a little bit of soothing stuff in there. Yes, you can concoct whatever you want. You can make whatever you want. You just have to know what you're using. I know that these two products work well together, so therefore that's what I'm using. It's no reason, and she's not allergic to anything that's in it. So yeah, she loved that. Like, she was loving this shampoo. If your clients don't walk away from that shampoo bowl feeling good, or feeling like their scalp is clean, or feeling like they on cloud nine, y'all needs to go back. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, that was the tea tree lavender. The brand name is tea tree, and it was their lavender one, because they also have like a tea tree one. So yeah, now we're going in with the Kenra triple repair. That is a moisturizing shampoo, so it's gonna add that moisture that we just stripped out of her hair. It's gonna add it right back on in there. Now, usually you can do this 1 to 2 times, but I only did it once because I had washed her hair so many times. Sometimes you don't want to overwash the hair. I mean, I don't think anything is wrong with overwashing it, but yeah. So we're going in with the conditioner, and we're gonna let that sit for 10 minutes. Yeah, you get the gist. See, now I done made a mistake. I put the conditioner at the roots first, so I rinse that on out. Always start at the ends and work it up, okay? Now, when you put that conditioner, go and comb that through. Like, don't just let that sit there. Comb it through, because you have to make sure that it is evenly distributed throughout the hair. Now, I didn't show this product on the product list because it's not mandatory, but this is the Wild Dreamcoat spray. And yeah, you don't have to use this, it's not mandatory. So the Wild Dreamcoat, it is not a heat protectant, it is just a waterproof spray. So therefore, you need to go in with the heat protectant after to protect those tresses. So I use the It's a 10 leave-in conditioner, and it does so much more than just protect the hair. I just love it so much. So now I'm going in and I'm sectioning out her hair so that I can blow dry without having the hassle. So I'm using the Dyson blow dryer, and I am blow drying her hair forward. I found this technique to be, I don't know, I just like this technique. I blow dry it all forward. I start from the top because it keeps the hair from dripping into the next section, because the water drips down. So I've been using this technique for a couple weeks now and I just love it so much. I don't know, I might go back to my other one, but here I am just checking to see if her hair is dry because she do have a couple dents and stuff in her hair, so the blow dry be missing some spots. And then now I'm just, having a little bit of fun with her hair, and yeah. So now already I've been asked her how she's gonna be parting her hair, so I parted it to the side and now I am about to get into the flat iron. So this is the aerosol heat protectant that I was telling you guys about, and I'm like putting it on her scalp as well because I did notice that it was a little dry. So that's what you see me doing. It is a heat protectant. It is again the Oregon Firewall. You can get it on Amazon or at Cosmoprof. I will also put that in the description below. If you look closely, you can see like the lighter spots on her scalp. That's why I recommended her to go to the dermatologist. But anyways, when you're flat ironing the hair, you don't want to take straight across sections. You want to do diagonal sections because it's just easier to maneuver throughout the hair that way. So I'm using the hot comb to press out those small fine pieces at the bottom. You can tell that she wears a lot of ponytails. Well, in her case, she wears puffs a lot. So what you're seeing right here is breakage because this is not normal. So if you have this all in the back of your hair, you have breakage, sweetheart, and you need to let them ponytails go. And whenever you're using hot tools next to somebody's head, blow, okay? And if you're worried about your breath stinking, slap a gum in your mouth. So here I am just taking the hot comb to the root, pressing it down. I like to do the hot comb at the root because it just makes it come out so much better. I don't know how other people do their technique, but this is my technique. Not saying that this is the right way, this is just my way, okay? So I then hit those corners with the flat iron. I'll be able to explain it more when I have better sections, so I'm gonna just let y'all watch till we get there. Always make your client catch their ear if you're not sure. Do not go, yeah, don't even try it, okay? Just tell them hold their ear. It won't hurt, I promise. They gonna be so grateful that you told them to catch their ear rather than you catching their ear with that hot tool, okay? So I'm just pressing those roots away from the scalp. Always make sure that the hot comb is away from the scalp for those of you who don't know how to use the hot comb properly. I'll do a better demonstration video. I just could not get this angle right, so y'all bear with me. So I'm gonna try to describe what I do. So I hit the corner. So I don't try to get the whole root with the whole flat iron. I just hit the corner. So each corner gets hit. Okay. So I'm gonna try to describe it better. So you see how we got this section right here? So they have two corners in a middle piece. So I hit the first corner and then I hit the second corner. And the only time I have to hit the middle piece is whenever it's like a bigger section. Okay, so let's see if I can explain it to you better and you can see it better here. So pressing it with the hot comb, remember, always pull away from the scalp and don't forget to blow. Because that steam is hot, y'all. Like, I've been on the other end of that and I'm sure some of y'all have too. So blow. So now I'm taking a section that I can control and I am just going to hit those corners. See, that's a better demonstration. Yeah. Then when I'm flat ironing, I'm pulling it down. I'm not pulling it towards me. If you've noticed that, I'm always pulling it down. The reason for that is so the silk press is down and it's not sticking up. So the whole point of the silk press is so that the hair is flat at first, at least. So If you notice, I am only doing one pass of the flat iron from the mids to the ends. Sometimes, yeah, I do hit the root just to make sure that everything that I'm doing is consistent. Even though I am hitting the roots with the hot comb, it just doesn't get it as sleek as the flat iron. And that's the goal of the silk press, as sleek as possible. But even though I am hitting those roots with the hot comb and then the flat iron, just know that that's okay. None of my clients have heat damage. They all of their hair shakes back perfectly fine, not a sight of heat damage. So the hair at the root is stronger. It's like the newest hair, so it's stronger than the rest of the hair. Therefore, the rest of the hair only gets one pass, and that's really all it needs. As long as your tool is hot enough to the point where it's not damaging the client's hair, then you're good. So her hair is pressed out and she wanted a little bit of a bump afterwards. We already previously trimmed her hair like the service before this because she came in with the silk press. That was the silk press that I did on her hair almost 3 weeks ago. But anyways, she just wanted her ends bumped. Didn't need to do a trim this time, so we just bumping those ends. Now, y'all, I'm not the best when it comes to this styling thing. I literally just be doing stuff, but I can explain to y'all what I'm doing. So I section the hair into like pie sections, and then in those pie sections, I kind of just, it's not really a certain amount of sections that you're supposed to take. You just play it by ear. So clearly this is a big, huge section right here because we was both ready to get out of here. But it's still gonna be cute, just as long as y'all just paying attention to what y'all doing to the people here. But previously, before I started doing this, I did put another heat protectant in her hair, a serum. That's why I said the serum is optional because the heat protectants from previous, like from before, is still active. I would just suggest lowering down the temperature on your flat iron. But anyways, as I am pulling the flat iron towards me, I am twisting my wrist, not all the way, but just a little bit, and also I'm like twisting it in the opposite direction. If y'all can just get what I'm saying, because I'm not really good with describing this. But yeah, this is how I style. But I'm gonna let y'all watch the rest of this video. And yeah, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, drop it down in the comment section below. And thanks for tuning in. Mwah. All right, and that is a wrap. If y'all got any comments, questions, or concerns, just put it in the description box below. Thanks for watching.